Hi everybody, I'm the inventor of this radical new RAD engine that's powerful, cheap, small, and efficient. I've been inventing and repairing, working on engines and working with equipment for several decades, and with a degree in physics and math. This revolutionizes engine design because engines are still now based on steam engine designs of 1777, essentially crankshaft, flywheel, cam, valves, gears, chains to drive generators, wheels, pulleys, and so forth. Even hybrid electrics, the most likely power of the next 30 years, uses the same old design, just driving a generator. That reciprocating design has been refined as much as possible for over 100 years, but it's obsolete. The old design has inherent flaws, is heavy, wastes fuel, is expensive to create, and expensive to repair. What are the advantages of the radical new design? For the same power level, it weighs about 4 times less, using less metals, does not reciprocate, has no rods, pistons, crankshaft, makes it more efficient, simple, and inherently smooth. It runs 4 times slower, saving wear. It lasts 5 times longer. It costs about 5 times less to build and repair. Even the transmissions will cost about 3 times less and are more reliable, which is another big savings to equipment and vehicle manufacturers. It's extremely reliable, very easy to work on, can use any fuel, including diesel, and it will later have another major secret that I can't discuss. Why hasn't this been done before? There's typically too much tradition in big companies thinking inside the box. Corporations fear trying major new designs unless there are major visible cost savings and advantages. Perhaps nobody's thought of this before or not pursued it far enough. Few engineering types try to start clear over in their industry and discard most of how it's been done before. Now, an inventor must also be able to market and know quite a bit of law. Patents are expensive and difficult, but necessary. Engineers think very complexly, but simple is often better. What do we get out of this? Well, you get to help change the world to be better. You prove there's a time to end a set in its ways type of thinking. You help people of Earth save money, avoid repairs, cut emissions, enjoy stronger power. And this has super acceleration, wonderful for around town. You help planet Earth the same way by saving resources, metals, and fuel, petroleum, and the environment. You can help a smart inventor who's capable but a little short on funds, who wants to prove what's possible before he retires. Okay, if that's cool, what else? Okay, contributors get some perks. They get rights, and the higher levels get stuff. Lower level, the right to updates on our progress, the right to be first to hear the unique sounds of early prototype, a right to first look when disclosure is allowed. Level 4, you get a t-shirt, I help RAD change the world. Level 5, you get all that plus a personal thank you letter signed by inventor and assistants. Level 6, all that plus a discount certificate on a mini version of about an $800 early model for your own home project. Why patent the radical engine? Patents are required to interest and protect large companies' investments. To put such a major change into production requires a great amount of equipment and commitment. For accessories, the housing, the shape, everything about them. Conversion to a radical new design takes about 5 years. Patents protect the company's investments that is needed during that time, or else they're just not going to do it. Anything really good is worth protecting to encourage the creation, building, and protection of associated technologies, the controls, transmissions, hybrid forms. Is the inventor qualified? Well, I already said I have an honors degree in physics and math. I've worked on auto and equipment engines since the mid-60s. Yeah, I'm a little older. Overhauled my first engine at age 12 and others over decades. I was a technical illustrator and system designer in the 70s. Worked with various technologies, and I have experience with patents law and the USPTO. And I have strong business experience. Can I talk about it? Well, most people in crowdfunding really know little about law and concept protection. A patentable concept cannot be revealed before the patent is applied for to other than the perfection assistants and witnesses. We can say it will be amazing in its torque, smoothness, slow speed, ease of repair, with just a handful of bolts to open the combustion chamber to pop in a few small parts that slide in. It has easy, self-adjusting wear points. How long will this project take? Well, I'm about 80% along on a prototype. I have engineering drawings. I'm I should have it completed near the end of funding. I will seek a provisional patent that allows some disclosure within a year to begin marketing and licensing. I'm also qualified for a special expedited patent, which takes about 2 years instead of 3 or 4. And installation in an early test vehicle should be complete by the 2 years. We need the money to be used for machining, parts, tooling. Bits are very expensive for hard materials. USPTO fees, software drawings, research, legal assistance, graphics, and some of the labor cover. A patent normally costs about $15,000 to $20,000 if hired out to a good patent office attorney, mostly in research and legal fees. So this is mostly do-it-yourself to save about 3/4 of the normal costs. So the $2,900 greatly helps get this underway on patenting and finishing the prototype. I have a facility that I use, tools, machining, benches, equipment, and I'm next to machine shops. The prototype, as I said, is nearing completion, but it's under wraps. You can barely see, I have it covered up, but you can see there's something there. So let's get this done, and thank you for any support. Tell your friends. If you can't donate, pass on the word, please. Thanks. We have a few photos of facilities and prototype under wraps. That's tilted at an angle on a bench, but it's underneath their main part right in here. Closer up view, main part right in here. Other angle view, tilted over some of the kind of tools used involved with this. Different angle view of some of the feed in and out of certain. Here's one of the machines used in some of the another workbench area, and we have things like that around the shop.